Working on it. Working on getting the charts. Working on getting the charts. Had to reset the media server. I am. Okay, we should be good to go now. Again, we are open for business. Those that were short, stay on the short side. Uh-oh. Sway. Okay. All right, Boss Hog, see if you can come back on too. I had to reset the media server. Everybody staying on the short side. That was short before the open. Everybody else, you guys good? Can you guys talk now?
I can hear you
Oh,
guys. Yep.
I was talking away. I forgot you refreshed the room.
Yeah, I had to do it.
Hugo.
Your computer drive.
Don't let your computer drive. It's just
Again, everyone that was short prior to the open, stay on the short side. If you weren't, stay on the sidelines for a few minutes. Oh man. Especially on the ES guys. You can lock in a couple more ticks. Might be flat on the YM now. Already got some people with runners this morning.
nice.
3 people with runners already this morning.
Love it. Love it. Love
Wait,
it.
hold on a second. 4 people with runners already this morning. Sorry about that.
And one computer that's driving away.
Right, yeah. It's the what was it, 80s? What was it, 80s?
Yeah, driving
where
in crime.
the machines.
80s
Oh
movie
shoot!
machines.
Maximum Overdrive.
Oh,
Maximum Overdrive.
there you go.
Unless, of course, your computer is Knight Rider, Sway, then let that computer drive.
Knight Rider was bad.
What?
Knight Rider was bad. And who would have thought we'd have self-driving cars back then? And now look.
There you go. We have self-driving cars.
Don't know how much I trust that.
I want my car to be a little more snarky, like what's the car?
I don't know. There's been a lot of times I've trusted it.
Knowing your background, there were probably a lot of times you needed the self-driving car.
Exactly.
Wow. This is a trading room.
Knowing my background, there were a lot. What are you going, guys? You want to be long on the open and guess the run, how far it's going to run up? Do it.
No,
be my guess.
Patient.
Or we can joke around about self-driving cars.
Or our old habits.
Old habits that die hard.
Old habits are hard to break. Who sings that? That's a country song.
That's every country song. Might be getting a little bit of cell signal up in this area, guys, but most people need to wait the 6 minutes, wait a little bit longer, let the market flesh itself out. Bigger accounts, you can take a stab at the short signal. Bigger accounts, you can take a stab at that, get your targets off quickly. If not, just sit on the sidelines for a couple minutes. Those of you who are newer, trying to become consistent traders, you are still sitting on the sidelines for a minute longer. Still sitting on the sidelines. We did expect a rally close to the open, so let it rally up. Just let it happen. If anybody got big green on the trade earlier, they could have scalped some on the long side. Back into a zone here with the YM. Let's see, pretty close to 6 minutes, so you could possibly take a look at a 16 tick rule now. There's your sell signal on the ES. Still trying to see it. Oh, there's the official 6-minute warning.
We are
Look at that.
free.
Target's off. Stops to no lose. Probably still going to see a little bit more of a run up. So if you didn't take that trade, don't get in it now, obviously. If you didn't have a sell stop in, so how do you do that, guys? You got to have a sell stop in, right? You got to say, okay, well, I like a 9 tick rule here. You got to have a sell stop in if you want to do it. And then that hits your target right away and you're good to go. If you're not quick at managing the trades, don't do it right now. What are we really waiting for? It's not 6 minutes, guys. We're really waiting for what? Direction.
That's right.
Right now, tell me, looking at the ES, looking at the ES, where is the direction? You don't really have any direction right now in the ES.
To the right.
Look at the one to the right. YM. Look, we're really looking for direction, guys. It's not 6 minutes we're waiting for. It's direction that we're waiting on. And right now, the ES is choppy, chop, 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 chop to the right. I am chopping up a little bit. So I would say be patient. Be a little bit more patient. What's the worst thing that happens? You have a sell stop down here, somewhere around 90. What's the worst thing that happens? It breaks through this little spot it couldn't get through, and you got a decent little trade, even though you're late to it. Same on the ES. What's the worst thing that happens? You have a sell stop in down here somewhere, like 48.25, and it breaks through this little area, and you get a decent little trade. That's the worst thing that happens, guys. So just be patient.
I like it.
You guys think that's a smart thing to do? If they really want to have something in, you can have a sell stop in. If not, just wait. What do you guys think?
I like the waiting option right now. But I agree with you, yes. If you have to trade.
You're absolutely itching to. I mean, again, the counter trend, people can take a stab on the long side if you have larger accounts. If you read the opening comments, we're going to look to see if this starts to become a two-way type of trading day, specifically after probably 10 a.m. So we did expect this rally on the open. That was, and I think we put that in the notes, right?
Yeah.
Likely to see a rally early again. Check, that happened. Okay. Be careful not to get caught trying to short it. So who got caught trying to short it here, huh? That was the second comment. Be careful not to get caught trying to short the rally. So I did, I know. You got caught trying to short it. Yeah, see it? Yep. You get caught trying to short it. Oh, Graham Green, great question. We're actually going to cover that in class tonight at noon. Is that purely based on the overnight movement? It is actually not purely based on the overnight movement, but some.
Yeah.
We will be covering that in class at noon today. So I don't want to spoil the excitement.
So nobody can hear me.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Brian?
We can hear you.
Okay, you go, Ken.
Well,
David
I
couldn't.
can. Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you just fine. Hey, good morning, Eddie. Glad you're here. Yeah, Graham, we're going to cover that in class at noon. It'll be fun stuff. Now you can start maybe looking at an M trade, guys. A little late to that one. Sorry about that. If you got in late, start thinking about getting targets off quickly. Targets off now. Give me on the lateness, tardiness of that one. Who's catching a piece of it? Got a little M trade on the ES. Got a little M trade on the YM. From the zone on the YM. Anybody catching? All right, who's catching a little bit of the YM? We got good job, guys. Good job. A little M trade on the YM here as well. So pull your stops down a little bit. Lock in a couple ticks profit. Same on the ES. A little bit of patience helps.
Yeah, I missed that M. I turned my head for a second.
Yeah, me too. I was looking down about the.
Oh yeah, I got distracted.
Good thing our members know how to trade.
Yep, good. They don't need us.
Targets off. Everybody can make sure you have targets off. Now, if we break this little swing high again, sit on the sidelines, guys. If the little swing high, this swing high gets broken, you either want to be long or sitting on the sidelines. All right. So if you grabbed a little piece of that, good job. If you didn't, just sit on the sidelines and wait. Be patient. Obviously, there is a counter trend long signal, but I wouldn't do anything unless the swing high is broken. So here with the YM, once you get this swing high broken, you can look at that on the long side or below this little swing low as a short side. That's kind of the area that you want to see the market. Same thing with the ES here. You want to see the market give you a direction out of this little tiny swing. Does that make sense, guys? We want some direction now outside of that. Now, if you get another M to form around this area, obviously we want to take it. It's the same as before. You just have a sell stop in down here somewhere. You have a sell stop in down here somewhere, same as before, and just trail it up as if you were long. Same on the ES, just trail it up as if you were long. Oop, I lost my yellow. Where'd it go? There we go. That's going to become a counter trend long signal. Anybody that's aggressive can take that as a long trade. And then if you want short, you're going to look for an M. All right. Make sure your targets are off if you did that. Got the M starting to form on the ES. Little wonky M starting to form. YM, you're getting the sell signal on 16 tick rule. Coming from a prior swing. Targets off. There you go. See, a little patience. A little patience if you on the short side. That's all it takes. Still doesn't want to keep going down, guys. So you gotta get your targets pretty quick here. Stops and no lose. Those of you that did short trade. Stops to a no lose here, and then we're gonna chill out for the news. How about that?
Yeah, so far it's turned into a two-way trading day.
That's kind of what we thought it would be, right?
Absolutely.
Now you might be getting a little bit bigger of an M. I like rather see a double top than nothing at all. Here's one of the things I've got a couple of private messages this morning talking about. I'm talking through. We're going to be talking through what we see, guys. That doesn't mean that you press the button whenever we say this turns into a technically. So, for instance, when I say prior swing high turns into a sell signal, obviously this is a sell signal on the M's, guys. That makes more of a double top sell signal. But you guys can't just press the button when you hear us say something. Okay, got a couple private messages this morning. Well, you said that became a buy signal and got stopped out. Yeah, technically it does become a buy signal, but is it in your trade plan? If it's not in your trade plan, don't take the trade. You can't just press buttons, guys. We help every individual create a trade plan for a reason. Some trades, some market conditions, again, in class today, this is what we're going to be talking about. For a lot of people, this is a market condition you want to be on the sidelines for. For a lot of people. Boss Hog, Paul, you guys agree with that?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
100%. You know how I am about trade plans and being strict and following them.
Right. This is a market condition that most people need to sit on the sidelines for.
Yeah, I'm sitting.
Tell me where the clear direction is.
Yeah.
Boss Hog, Paul,
There is none.
Is there any clear?
No, sir.
There is none. All right. You got three coaches here who all know their crap. You guys want to trade this. You guys want to, even though I'm still talking through things, pointing stuff out, you guys still want to trade it. Don't do it. Just watch and observe. Take notes. You don't have to press a button, guys. I've got 3 messages already of people that are down pretty big because they pressed a button on one on the YM long, 2 on the ES shorts, and got stopped out because they got in late and can't manage targets. If you're not quick at managing your targets, you're not a great scalper. You don't have the ability to. One person sitting there. This is. And I literally saw the screenshot. One person sitting there without adjusting their target in a choppy market. And I'm not even going to reply to you. You know who you are. I'm not going to reply to you. You've got to adjust your targets. You have to. All right, those that did the short, obviously you can move your stop down a little bit now. Those that did not, just keep sitting on the sidelines. Got a few people in the short. Stops down a little bit more. Those that are in the short, I got a few people that are in it. A little double top action on the ES. Keep trailing on the short side. Again, like what did I tell you guys earlier? How many people heard that you could just have a sell stop in? How many people heard that?
Or you could have got that as a first touch rule on you.
There you go.
$6.99.
Stay short, guys. Now you just stay short.
It looks like it's going to run a while. I think we can get past If it can get past 43, 41, to 43, 38. If we can make it through that, it should be good to go. I mean, in this short.
Guys,
Good job,
there you
Sandra, Harold, David, Claude.
I'm still can't just press buttons, guys. If you got the, I'm begging you. If you're one of the 3 people that sent me a message saying you got stopped out 3 times in a row this morning, you've got to get some code manager trades. That means you need coaching. If you don't know when to be in a trade and when to be out sitting on the sidelines, that means you need coaching. Does that make sense, guys?